Hey, I'm the Confused Ogre, and today I'm going to teach you how I paint dirty blonde hair that's so simple it feels like cheating. Let's go.
Let's paint.
For this dirty blonde hair, I'm doing a base layer of flayed one flesh. I did similar thing for the skin so it pairs together very nice. 2 thin coats cover all of the hair. Don't forget the mustache, the eyebrows, and make sure we got good coverage of flayed one flesh. I tell you not to forget details like the eyebrows because I am notorious for getting through a handful of heads and realize I missed a mohawk or eyebrows or a mustache, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to have to go back and redo it. Once that's dry, I'm going to use Skeleton Horde contrast paint. Now right out of the bottle, it's a little bit too thick and hard to work with, so I still go with that same motto of 2 thin coats. Water down that contrast paint, do a thin coat, make sure you don't get any pooling, let it dry, and then maybe add a second coat. Once again, if you want it lighter, stick with 1 coat, darker, go with 2 or 3. Now if you're wanting a little more depth, feel free to highlight it with a quick flayed one flesh dry brush. At this point in my heads or faces, I usually split off and do some of the details. Here I'm going to work on the eyeballs, quick little free tutorial in here. I know you weren't asking for eyes, but use your tiny brush, get the whites of the eyes, and use a little pin or a very fine brush to get the pupils. Now I think most of us really struggle with making eyes look realistic, and I usually just go back and forth until I get something that looks like it is reasonably realistic. Now I'm including all of these steps with the details and the eyes for you because it's important to do that before our final step, which is Nuln Oil. Now my method of the base layer with contrast paints on top for the skin and the hair is pretty darn simple, and I feel like it just doesn't look realistic without that final coat, that final step of Nuln Oil. Now a lot of the same things apply that I've been talking about regarding thinning down your paints. This Nuln Oil is a little bit thick when it comes right out of the bottle, so I thin it down with a little bit of water. Next, I do a few passes with a moist but dry brush to help wick away the pools of Nuln Oil and almost clean the highlighted areas of our model, such as the tops of the head, the nose, and the highlighted areas of the hair. That helps create some really good depth from the bare highlighted areas down to the pooling darker areas that we've shaded. And there we go, just a few steps to create some dirty blonde hair that's almost too easy. Now if you're wanting hair that's a little bit brighter, check out this next video where I show you how I do my bright yellow blonde type of hair. Until next time, see ya!